Hello, Prosperivarians. The best school has come to stay in the city of Calabar. It is called Beryl International Schools. Take advantage of this opportunity now.
Tell me the best school, Beryl is the best. Tell me the best school.
Hello students, how you doing? My lovely students of Beryl International Schools and every other person watching me out there. I hope you're still staying safe and I hope you're still behaving like good boys and girls that you are, prince and princesses. Okay, I'll be your tutor for this time and welcome to this platform, talking about the platform for Beryl International Schools. Okay, and we have a very beautiful subject on the board, agricultural science. Agricultural science. And our topic for today is economic empowerment through agriculture. Economic empowerment through agriculture. I know many people will like this topic very well because it has to do with how we put money in people's hands. Okay, how the farmer makes money. Alright, economic empowerment through agriculture. Before we put anything on the board, let's play with the topic a bit. Okay, economic empowerment through agriculture has to do with how farmers make money through whatever they do to get the money. Now talking about the sale of agricultural produce, okay, talking about employment into our farm. Take for instance that you have a large farm. Okay, I don't expect you to do all the work at the farm. You need to employ people, and well, of course, if you employ them, you need to pay them. So if you pay them, that means that you're empowering them. That is what you're doing. You're empowering them. Okay, now let's take a little definition on the board, talking about economic empowerment through agriculture. Okay, like we said before, the definition of economic empowerment. Okay, it's on the board, and we say that economic empowerment entails assisting people to engage in money-making ventures so that they will be able to earn a living, Like I said earlier, that if you or I, we own a farm, okay, take for instance a piece of land, take for instance something like say 100 by 100. Well, I don't expect you don't expect me to do all the work in the farmland. Okay, we need to employ people. Now when we employ these people to do the work in the farm, we have to pay them money. So when we pay them, it means that they are economically empowered. Now we have empowered them economically, that we've succeeded in putting money in their hand, so they don't go about doing all manner of illegal deals that they are not supposed to do. Okay, we'll go further by taking a look at one or two of those things that we need to do so that we can be economically empowered. Okay, we're going to list them on the board, and as we proceed, we're going to be explaining them. Okay, like we said earlier, we're looking at economic empowerment through agriculture. Okay, we've been able to list some of the areas by which we can be economically empowered through agriculture. Okay, there are many ways in which farmers and other people in farms can earn money from agriculture to become economically empowered. Okay, and one of them is through farming. A farmer can make money through farming, talking about the planting of crops and the rearing of animals, talking about livestock now. Okay, the number two is employment on the farm. Like I said earlier, if I have a farm, take for instance a large piece of land and I want to turn it into a farm, okay, or take for instance mixed farming, talking about if I use some part for rearing of livestock and I also use the other half for raising and rearing of crops. Okay, now I need to employ people to do that. I will not be the only one doing all that. I will not be the only one weeding. I won't be the only one washing, feeding, and drinking troughs. I won't be the only one immunizing the animals. Talking about I have to employ a vet doctor to come and do that for me. Okay, number three is supporting manufacturing industries. Now this has to do with having agricultural produce, talking about our raw materials now, and we send them to these industries. They buy these raw materials from us, we send them to the industry, they process them for other things, and we take them to the market for selling, and the final consumer buys them for use. Okay, number four is supporting trade. Now, supporting the manufacturing industry and supporting trade, they are a little bit close because it has to do with marketing in agriculture. Okay, it has to be in marketing and agriculture, talking about the buying and the selling and the profit which we make from that. Okay, skills acquisition comes at number 5. This has to do with training people, training people in different skills or the other as it relates to agriculture. Take for instance, we can train people on how to grow foreign vegetables. Okay, the way we grow our local vegetables here, there's not the same method, there's not the same way we grow foreign vegetables. Okay, we can train people on how to grow foreign vegetables, talking about your carrots, your green peas, your green peppers, your lettuce, and your cucumber. Okay, we need skills. We need people that are well trained in that aspect. If not, you will not be able to do it very well. Okay, we also need to train people in terms of going to school now to be a vet doctor. You can't just wake up any morning and say you're a vet doctor. Okay, a doctor, somebody that treats human, doesn't really has little or no knowledge about how to treat animals. Okay, so we go to school to learn, to be tutored, to be trained on how to treat animals. So when we come out to become vet doctors, okay, and we can earn money from that. Number 5 is rendering services. Okay, like I said before, this talking about going back to the farm. We employ people to do one of things or the other. I, for one, have a farm where I have to employ somebody for the weeding. Okay, by that, so doing, I've been able to empower that person that has come to weed my farm, because definitely I have to pay that person. Okay, it's just a short and interesting topic talking about the empowerment through agriculture. How agriculture puts money in people's hands, how agriculture empowers you, how agriculture assists you to earn a living, so that when you get that money, you can as well pay your bills, you can take care of your children, you can pay your school, your fees, you can do one or two things for yourself in terms of you earning money. Okay, that's all about the topic economic empowerment through agriculture. I know so many people do so many things that puts money in their hand, but for the purpose of this topic, we're centering it on what we can do as farmers, what we can do in terms of if you're a student of agriculture, and you might be wondering that this course I'm reading, might not take you anywhere. I want to tell you that is a big lie. That the course is a very, very interesting one. If you do it, study it very well, you can come out and become very successful, very, very successful, and you can also earn a living with what you've read. Okay, let's just take down one or two things more. Okay, still talking about economic empowerment through agriculture. We've said that through agriculture, farmers make money, which enables them to do many things. Okay, we can therefore say that such money from the sale of agricultural produce gives farmers the power to do many things. In other words, agriculture makes farmers economically empowered. It puts money in the farmer's hands. It puts money in the hands of you and I. Okay, moving on to that, that's our assignment on the board. Okay, number 1 question says, what do you understand by economic empowerment? What do you understand by economic empowerment? Okay, I think the answer to that is economic empowerment entails assisting people to engage in money-making ventures so that they will be able to earn a living. Okay, number 2 says, write 4 ways in which agriculture can make people become economically empowered. What are those ways that, what are those things that we need to do, through agriculture that will make us economically empowered? Those things that can put money in our hands. Okay, I want you to do that for me. It's a very, very interesting topic, very, very simple and short. Okay, now we've come to the end of this class. Hope it has been fun, hope it has been interesting. Until I come your way again next time, I still remain your Agric teacher, Mrs. Omas. Bye.